Looking for something to listen to? Well, you're just in time. Here's my July 2026 playlist. Or at least part of it. You can check out the full thing on my Spotify, the link is in my bio. Cool. To start, I want to talk about two artists who are about to release their debut full-lengths. Both of these records are very quickly becoming some of my most anticipated releases of the year. The first is After, a duo I have been quietly slavering over since a pair of EP drops in 2025. Their music is arty, Y2K, trip-hop pastiche done exquisitely and paired with visuals that take me back to the hyper-stylized Sony Ericsson aesthetic of my childhood. They embrace with equal levels of total earnestness, highbrow, gorgeous textures, and teen pop sensibilities. And they meld them together to create such gorgeous songs as their latest single, Take Me to Sunrise. I mean, girls, listen to that vocal run. The other debut is from Westside Cowboy, a Manchester-based four-piece that I spoke about briefly in my February recap. They released a banger EP in January and they're following it up with their debut full-length, It Goes On, in August. I'd best describe them as a grittier, meatier divorce. The sonics are harsher and more Americana-led, and the lyrics are certainly more abstract, but there's some similarities in their songwriting and in the interplay that they have between their lead vocalists, not least in the way that these aspects and pretty much everything else that they do just blow me away. Pin Up Boys is absolutely up there among my songs of the year so far. Now, this may come as a shock, but I'm not perfect. I often miss or disregard new albums for one reason or another. So I've spent some time throughout July remedying that. And I will continue to do so, so if you've got any recommendations for albums that I've missed and think I would enjoy, you're free to drop them in the comments. Highlights of this 2026 so far retrospective have included Flamme Folklore, a raucous, stirring album of Occitan folk and protest song from the duo Kokania. If you like the sound of this track, Diore Samsir, there is plenty more where it came from on the album. And then we've also got one of the most critically acclaimed albums of the year in Underscore's You. Why did I skip this? It bangs from start to finish. I'm a terrible person. I might actually just end up doing a belated full-length review of this. I cannot possibly do this sprawling, shopping mall-inspired post-hyperpop record any justice in this format. A moment now for the first ever single from Lancome's prolific Rady Pete. She's been all over the airwaves for the last number of years with Lancome and Oxen, but this dark, Spartan track, Still I Love Him, marks a new chapter for her. And it's one that I'm very excited for because I cannot get enough of the woman. And finally, I was at a wedding in Italy this month, and for some reason or another, I had the icon Raffaella Carrà on the brain. And so just for the hell of it, I've put a couple of her greatest hits on here. If you've never had the pleasure of listening to Pedro or Tanti Auguri, you're sorely missing out.